Hello guys and welcome to the channel. My name is Marv and this is going to be your weekly energy reading intro covering the week of August the 6th through August the 13th. Fairly short intro this week. It's been really quiet in the sky. We've had little things going on, guys, but not too much because last week was such an action-packed week. Coming off that full moon in Aquarius that happened on August the 1st, which is still wreaking havoc 12 days later, in my opinion. It really is. People are really at each other's throats. Also, because we do have this Venus and Leo, which is retrograde right now. It's going to be retrograde now, let's see, for, I want to say, the next almost 4 weeks. It has been an interesting ride. Not as crazy this week that it was last week, though. So I am going to call this the week of recovery. Okay. I feel like there still has been a couple of snafus, but I felt like you'll probably notice them more in the beginning of the week than you do toward the end. We do end this week, August 13th, with the Cazimi. And I will have some commentary on that Cazimi on my website. However, as you guys know, the website is published. The new page or the new month for the website is published every beginning of that month. So it is now available if you want to go and check it out. www.marveloustribe.com. One of the key things on a uploading perspective that I'm happy to share is that I was finally able to get July's new moon in Cancer video up. My goodness, it just took forever. And as you guys know, we do a full moon and new moon every single month on the channel. And I give commentary about that and do a Moon Pools podcast, audio, video podcast. And that video, it kept giving me, it kept glitching. It just drove me absolutely nuts. It was the new moon in Cancer video from July 17th. So I apologize for that one for being up so late. It literally has been done for over a month. It's just every single time I went to upload it, there was something that the system either didn't capture. It was just something one after the other. I was just like, what is going on? And I'm a Cancer sun, so I was just like, what is up? It actually was a decent new moon. It was really nice. It was but that's last month. If you're going to want to go ahead and watch that, it is up. And I've already put it up. Some of you guys have definitely responded to that. I think I'm going to do some commentary on this Cazimi. If I have time, I really think that would be a nice addition. One thing that I am going to be commentating on next week is Juno and Leo. Going over what Juno is. Let me get back to the August page. I'm very excited about that. What's interesting about that, guys, is that we're in the middle of still, not only are we in the, I want to say, the pre-shadow of Mercury retrograde. Mercury is in Virgo. We are going to be doing Juno and Leo. And Juno leaves Cancer, actually, and moves into Leo on August the 15th. So that's a next week thing. I think that that's going to come right on time for the love readings. I'm still trying to figure out how I'm going to do that. A couple of people reached out to me and they wanted me to do a pick a card. Also, we've been talking about these 18-year older X-rated type videos that some of you guys want. And I think what I'm going to start doing also is just doing more collective readings. No zodiac sign specific, just collective reading and see what I'm getting on certain things. We'll start to do that too. But anyway, this intro is going to be very short. That pretty much concludes it. This week was, I believe, a week of recovery, coming off of the heels of such an action-packed week last week. And it is just, the month starting like with an action-packed punch with this full moon in Aquarius that just drove every damn body crazy. And I'm feeling like we're still in this energy 12 days later. So many individuals last week, there was arguments, constant arguments the entire week. So many of my clients hit me up, so many emergency readings that I had to do, guys. And just the energy overall was just crazy to have to navigate through that. So I've been reading some of your comments. I really, really am happy that you survived it. So let's go and see what our recovery week has in store for us. And I will see you guys in your video. Bye, guys. Hello, Scorpio, and welcome to the channel. I am Marv. This is Readings by Marvelous Madame TAURUS. This is going to be your weekly energy reading, carrying you through the energy of August the 6th through August the 13th. Everything you need is in the description box for you and your collective, in the pinned comment, and has been addressed in the intro of this video. Scorpio, what is going on? As outlined in the intro, if you listen to it, these readings make me feel like this is a recovery week. There's going to be a lot of individuals coming back to you, wanting to talk about things. We end this week with a Kazemi, for those of you who didn't listen to the intro. And I feel like that's just going to bring energy and communication and getting some of these unspoken things out in the open. Okay. Reflective energy. Someone is definitely someone's 9 of Cups. We have our pre-shuffle energy showing us that someone needs to let go of control issues. And then we also have an energy of being in the Knight of Pentacles. This is for Scorpio. Someone definitely has their money on their mind, and their focus and emphasis is on money. But at the same time, there is a need to let go of control. Thank you, Spirit. As well as there is a deep reflection on 9 Cups and clarifying energy. Let's see what we have. So we lead this energy with 3 Pentacles. So again, 9 Pentacles and the, hold on, guys. Let me get this card. It fell on the floor. 9 Pentacles in pre-shuffle energy is definitely letting me know that some of you guys, Scorpio, and I know you got a lot of this in your energy just from your astrology for you guys. Jobs have been your priority. If you run your own business, whatever you got going on, you know, this is your priority right now. Restructuring your team, changing your team, being involved in changes of a team. If you are not the supervisor, a lot of damn changes going on with you. Right now, you are trying to establish new rules, regulations, restructuring, reorging of something in your business that brings you money, or in a situation where you make your money at your job. For those of you, you know, and this could look different for everybody, because if you do not have this type of energy, then for some of you, think about restructuring and reorging. You know what I'm saying? So for some of you, what ends up happening is this could present itself as some of you guys are leaving. You know, some of you are not going to sit around, especially Scorpio. I know your energy. So that could be what this is. There's a judgment moment here. So you're going through judgment. This is, you know, absolution and, you know, energy of being born again. You know, judgment energy is here, rebirth, inner calling. So you're going to be drawn to go to what you truly believe in right now, and who's really on your team. We also have Hangman, so you've been in deep reflection about what to do and how to move forward, and you're being guided right now not to do anything. Now, that could be what's going on with you at work. Now, when I get the bottom of the deck energy, it changes things a little bit, because now we're looking at a Page of Cups. So in the past, you have reached out and extended an emotional olive branch to someone about this relationship that you are in. And the same thing applies if this is a relationship only. Well, there seems to be a need to want to work together. However, in your heart, judgment is there. Judgment is the card that's in the heart place. So you need to be accepting of and willing to go through these changes in order for this relationship to be successful. Right now, with the top of the deck, you are in Four of Swords mode, okay? And you were able to tell someone how you feel, reach out to someone. Maybe what you're struggling with is the reaching out. Maybe, but what the desire is for success is to work as a part of a team and work together rather than work against one another, whether that is metaphorically or literal, okay? When I'm looking at the fact that you want to say something that you're not saying and you're deciding with Four Swords at the top of that came out on top of that. So present energy is showing that you're quietly contemplating your next move. So you're plotting exactly how you're going to deliver this message, okay? Interesting enough, we got a Nine of Cups, which was the top of the clarifying energy in pre-shuffle. And we also have a Nine of Cups staring back at me at the top of, we also have a Nine of Cups staring back at me as the reflection in the main energy. So this person is wish fulfillment and you are their wish fulfillment as well. What we are going to clarify, I think we're going to go in the heart, and I need to know what is being restructured in your heart right now. Thank you, Spirit. That was quick. There is Hangman twice. One of your problems is that you overthink, and you overthink so long that you think yourself right out of it. Hangman and Hangman, double Hangman. Now, yes, this is a divinely guided card that tells you that there is a need to wait, that you should surrender to this. But this is coming up to me as if this is a struggle for you. Letting go and surrendering and sacrificing and having emotional release and, but overturning old priorities, doing an about face, going one step back to go two steps forward. All of these things, you walked away from someone and you walked away from something that didn't serve you. And I think it is this relationship, but what you walked away, there we go. What you walked away for, you did it in a way where you definitely needed to, but not because you were being victimized, Scorpio, because things needed to change on both of you guys' end. And I think that what's happening right now is you're starting to surrender, accept what is broken, put together a plan mentally to strategize and fix this. And then what came out on top of this is the Ace of Swords. You're going to be looking at this with a newfound perspective, and there is a truth that you're going to be uncovering. In the past, and clarifying, that was Six Pentacles. There's always been a lack of balance when it came down to this relationship. I feel like, although this is one of those robbing Peter to pay Paul type energies where there's constant balance that's needed, if you're constantly struggling to maintain balance, then, and it's always a struggling between, we have this and we don't, two extremes of having and not having. The Six of Pentacles is said to cover the huge middle ground where it is not clear who exactly has what. Think about that in a relationship. Sometimes we good, sometimes we not. This represents a pattern of constantly having to reestablish the relationship after ups and downs. Not everybody is cut out for that. And then we have the Queen of Wands. This person is absolutely alluring to you. They turn you on. They do it for you. And I am seeing that you guys definitely have walked away from one another, or you could have walked away from this individual. But I am telling you that there is an allure here. And there is an attraction that is like no other. The only card that remains in our clarifying is the Hangman. And you have that twice. So this is an extreme need to surrender to this, okay? Let's get these romance cards really quick. Remember, our reflection is the 9 of Cups. All right, so right now we have extending your lighthearted energy to others and flirt. You definitely could have tried to get back out there, but I think that while you're going through this judgment, you're going to realize that these flirting bad, like, what am I saying here? If you're going out after walking away from a relationship and extending your lighthearted energy to others and have chosen who you want to choose, Scorpio, the next card that just flew out of the deck and onto the floor is unrequited love. That person is not this person. That person is not this person that you're with, that you think of. I mean, it's great that you walked away from someone, and you absolutely should flirt and do everything in your power, but you're going to find out that whatever you just went into was strictly for the passion, and honestly, this person is just no chemistry between you and this individual, and you're going to find that out. Not to mention, a big struggle for you right now is your finances and career, and that's really also what's playing a big role. So you have a lot to deal with, because I've already told you about what's going on in your zodiac right now, and there's been just a lot of emphasis on 10th house. As a matter of fact, this entire Venus and Leo transit is affecting you in your career. So you could have been feeling good about something back in July, and now that it is the middle of August and we are retrograde in Venus and Leo, now you're rethinking something, and your energy definitely reflects that, okay? Bottom of the Romance Angel Oracle deck, Scorpio, is heart-to-heart conversations. You need to speak to this person and speak your truth. That truth that you discovered, that when I clarified this judgment and you got that Ace of Swords, it's time to have a heart-to-heart, not a I miss you, a real conversation. Because remember, there is an energy here of the Page of Cups in the past position of the main energy. And, you know, this could have represented I miss you or something like that, but there's no real talking being done. And that is what this card is indicating. And also at the top of the deck, there is a soulmate. And when I look down at the card that is staring back at me, it is reconciliation. So there seems to be a lot of pent up emotions here that need to be discussed. All right. What remains in here is Judgment and Hangman. We got a double Hangman, we got Judgment, and then our clarifying energy is more Hangman. Okay, so there is a strong need to surrender. You have to surrender to this. It's just as simple as that. I'm surprised let go of control issues have not come out, but it didn't. It didn't come out. You have a lot going on with your career right now, and I feel like that is going to be a focus this week. Use the energy of this Kazemi that we're going to be experiencing on the 13th, and allow yourself to make that phone call and say what you have to say, okay? Like, share, and subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe, because remember, Scorpio, this person there's the person that you walked away from in the clarifying energy for that 8 of Cups, this is the person that you need. When you went out and did your little flirting and tried to move on from this person, you're going to find out that this new individual is not compatible with you and does not take the place of this person that we are speaking in the main energy. Okay? Like, share, and subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. Everything you need is below in the description box for you and your collective. It's always a pleasure, Scorpio. I will see you when we do it again. Bye, guys.